PopCultureZone.com is your go-to online comic shop focusing on hot new comics and incentive variants, CGC graded keys, and tons of other pop culture inventory including toys, statues, and other collectibles, all available at competitive prices. Don't miss out on taking advantage of their spend $25 for bargain deals option. How does this work? Simply add $25 of product to your cart and receive special deals and discounted prices on countless other inventory. Pop Culture Zone ships all over the US, and for anyone buying raw comics, they offer the flat rate shipping charge of only $5. Taxes are also excluded from all purchases, excluding New Jersey residents. Make sure to check out their website link below and also the link to their eBay store where they have held a 100% positive feedback score from thousands of reviews, so be sure to follow them there as well. And also, if you are in need of top tier pressing at extremely affordable prices, make sure you check out their link for pressing services. What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journals, Comics, and Pop Culture. I'm really excited about this video today because I got a stack of books fresh back from CGC. I got the box right here. I had 2 orders in. I had a vintage order and I had my modern order. So these are the 8 modern books that I sent in. We are going to go through them today, and we're going to do, not only are these videos fun for me because it's an unboxing, but it's guess the grade. As you can see, I tape up everything, and how I do it is I close my eyes and I basically cover all 3 parts on the book where the grade is shown. I took note of what I guess the grades to be before I shipped them out, and we get to have fun today guessing the grade as well. Guys, if you are subscribed to the channel, please take some time to do so. Check out all the links in the description below as well, but let's just get into these books. So, I have not peeked. I promise you guys, I had my painter's tape right here. I was going to have my son do it, but then my son has a problem like keeping things secret. He has to like blurt everything out. He probably would have spoiled it all to me. So let's see. I'm hoping I did a good job covering. Okay, it looks like, at least on the first couple that I saw, I hit the sticker good and got everything aligned to where I'm not going to peek before you guys. So we're going to do these one at a time, guys. All right. First up is, oh shoot, and I got to make sure that I cover the back because you could see actually the sticker through the back. So I should have put another piece of tape there. But it's all right. I'm going to just keep my hand there. Ooh, white pages on this one. This is Amazing Spider-Man $2.99. This is technically the second appearance of Venom in Cameo. We got that sneak peek of him in the shadows in $2.98. We got the splash page of him here. And then, of course, $300. What does CGC say? Venom Cameo. I like that. They don't put first, second, whatever. It's just there's a Venom Cameo. There he is, boom, at the end of the book. Issue $2.99, really clean looking book. I already have a 9.2. All right, what did I guess this one to be? ASM $2.99. I thought this one could be a 9.4. I mean, it's super crisp corners, maybe a little blunt on the bottom corner there. Did I take no? You know, I should have took more notes. Like I should have took my own grader notes. Why did I think this book would be a 9.4? But we're gonna go ahead and show it here. You guys can give your guess. I mean, super clean. If you look at this bottom corner right here, I don't know if it's perfectly sharp. There's a little bit of a blunt. Smooth. I think there might have been a couple spine ticks, maybe non-color breaking, that pushed me to call it a 9.4 and not something higher. Obviously, it's hard to see on the white, but if you put your finger on the book, yeah, nothing color breaking. If you put your finger on it, you know, sometimes you could feel little spine creases that don't break color that might not be showing up, especially on a white cover here. So I'm going to keep my hand on this. You guys can see the back. Let's see. Yeah, nothing that I can see through the plastic at this point, but just really clean. Nice sharp back corner. Let's see this one. Ooh, let me see. Yeah, super sharp. That is a near mid corner right there. And then the spine. All right, guys. I thought this was a 9.4. It's got white pages. I already see that here. We ready to do this together? All right. Big shout out to Alex the Comic Hoarder, who I think was one of the first people, if not the first people that I see do this, getting back their books from a grading company. And I just absolutely love it. So we want to see that 9. We want to see that 9 first. Come on, 9. All right. We got a 9 point. What do we got? What do we got? 9.4. At least 9.4. Yes, 9.4. So I was spot on. 9.4 white pages. This is beautiful. This is an upgrade from my one that I currently have that I do believe is a 9.2. So I will be selling my 9.2. I don't like that the 9.4 is kind of off on the white sticker. Come on. Like, let's get that centered a little bit better there. But very, very happy. Very happy. 9.4. Amazing Spider-Man $2.99. Woo! All right, 1 for 1. Yes. If you guys watch all my videos over the years that I do this, I've been really spot on, and I'm proud to say it. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. I'm just proud about it. All right. Ooh, I kind of didn't get the sticker on. Let me, excuse me, the painter's tape. I didn't get it properly on the grade. Oh, shoot. No, okay, there. Now it's covered nicely. All right, we got another Amazing Spider-Man number 194. First appearance of Black Cat. Is this I think this is the better copy. This does look like the better copy. It says cream to off-white pages. I do see that. I didn't cover that up. What did I say this was? I thought this was, I guess this to be a 7.0. Ooh. I'm wondering if the page quality shouldn't bring this down, but cream to off-white. I'm wondering maybe discoloration on the on the front cover up towards the top might have affected that, but you guys can definitely see some color breaking spine ticks. Corners. That bottom corner is pretty darn sharp, actually. You guys see that right there? That's pretty darn sharp. A little bit of rubbage. How's that corner? Definitely some blending. Around up there. We got the color breaking spine ticks. A little small blending right there at the top of the spine. Let's look at the back. Fairly clean. You could see the blending at the top of the spine kind of carry over right there. Decently smooth on the back. Most of the spine ticks creep just around the front. You can see a couple of the color breaks right at the tip of the spine right there. That corner definitely has a blunt on it. A little bit. And this top corner is a little, definitely blunted, and I don't know if that's even like a crease right there. So, oh man. All right, let's see. I may have been a little liberal with this one. If I get a 6.5, that's okay. Anything lower than that, it might hurt my feelings. Let's see if we get this 7, though. Come on, let's see a 7. Come on. Let's see a 7. Yes! All right, we got a 7. Point. Oh, spot on again. Yes! And I'm not lying, guys. Look, I wrote these down, and I showed this off in my video before I sent them out. So, I'm not cheating. I promise you guys. 7.0. 2 for 2. Cream to off-white pages. Oh, my God. I am 7.0. First appearance of Black Cat. I'm psyched. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Sorry. This is beautiful. Oh, my God. All right, 2 for 2. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right, next up, we have another Black Cat first appearance, cream to off-white pages. I see that there. This was the issue that I had since I was a kid. It's really beat up. I call this a 3.0. And I mean, there's just like, you could see color rub all throughout the dark and black. I mean, it's got a subscription crease. See, you can see right there, part of the subscription crease that breaks. The spine is just roughed up. The back doesn't look horribly bad. You can see some of the dirt along the subscription crease there. Definitely some dirt. I call this a 3.0. My childhood issue. Let's see. I mean, I won't be mad if I see a 4 there. Oh, baby. Yes. Okay, I'm glad I'm not spot on with this one. A 4.5. I am beyond ecstatic. A 4.5. Cream to off-white pages. You know, I think my thinking, and I know this, my thinking in giving this book a 3.0 was because of the subscription crease. And with all the other defects, I remember looking at this and saying, well, you know, it does look like a very good overall, but that subscription crease definitely, in my book, would have brought it down more. But, you know, it doesn't break color all the way through. So, yeah, I mean, it only breaks color like by Black Cat there, and then a little bit on the top, like right through there. 4.5. I am, all right. I'm 2 for 3, but I'm okay with this. Yes, man. Woo! All right, next up, guys. All right, we got Nova #1. Let's see, is that, yeah, it's covering. Oh, I see off-white to white pages. I see that there. Nova #1. I have a 7.0 in my collection. First appearance of Nova, Richard Rider. I put this one down as an 8.0. I thought this one was definitely cleaner. Origin and first appearance of Nova. And let's see, we got a couple little spine ticks that break color right here. Guess we'll see that. Otherwise, I mean, maybe one little spine tick right here that doesn't really break color, but you can kind of see a little bend and how the light hits that differently. The corners are decently sharp. A little bit of discoloring on the top of that corner there. Corner looks pretty solid down there. Let's look at the back. I think I might have been a bit conservative with this, so I won't be mad if this got better than an 8.0. I mean, that back is super clean. Super clean. So a couple color breaking spine ticks, maybe more spine ticks that don't break color that I just can't see, that I had to feel. A little bit of blending at the top corner. I think there was a blend at that bottom corner too, just a little bit. So, all right, here we go. I'm hoping for an 8.0. All right, 8.0. Let's see that 8 at least. Shoot, I'm gonna be mad if it's higher than that, but let's see. Oh my God, it got a 9.0. So I am very happy. 9.0 off-white to white pages. So my conservative 8.0, I'll take it, man. And this definitely benefited from the press and clean that I gave it to get it up to that 9.0. So, man, that 7.0 is definitely going up for sale. I'm keeping this bad boy. 9.0. What a beauty. Yep. I am ecstatic. There we go. All right, so far nothing lower than what I guessed, which is good. All right, guys, next up we have none other than Amazing Spider-Man 252. First appearance of the black suit. This is a newsstand. I guess this to be a 6.0. What do I have here? 6.5. I own a 6.5. That was definitely, in my humble opinion, a better book, and I guess 6.0 on this. I think for this one, I was probably more liberal, because if you look at that spine, it did have a spine roll. with a ton of color breaks that I pressed. But you guys can see all those color breaks right there. I mean, it's a lot. And there's a parallel color break running all the way up. It's got a little bit of a crease. Man, see, I don't think that, Look at this, guys. This was not there. This must have happened in the handling. This was not there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. Oh my God, how do I, right there. It's a crease. I mean, it's not like there's a color break, but you could tell that it's creased. That was not there. I know for a fact that was not there. So, I don't know. And I packaged my books so good, sending them out. I don't know if it happened before it arrived, or is that something that happened in the handling of CGC? But that's definitely a bummer, because while there's a slight blunt at the top of the corner, that crease was right there. That was not on this book when I sent it in. The back, you could definitely see some color breaking right there at the top, and some roughage right through there. A little bit off-centered because of that original spine roll. Really sharp corner back here, though. A little bit of blunt back there. I guess a 6.0. I mean, there's no huge color breaking creases outside of what's running along the spine. Let's see what we got here. Oh, man. And now, if anybody's interested, I was actually going to try to sell both of these, the 6.5 and whatever this is, and get one higher grade ASM, graded ASM 252. I'm really hoping to see that 6. Oh, man, it got a 5. 5.0. Wow. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think, I definitely think Off-White to White Pages, I think that crease affected it. That was not there. I'm going to try to look at my video, too, and see if I showed a good deal off in my video. But that absolutely affected it, at least by one grade bump. One grade point. But I'm not mad. It is what it is. It's an Amazing Spider-Man 252, so that's all right. All right, next up, guys, we have Amazing Spider-Man 238. Now, I had 2 of these in here, so we got to look at which one is which. I had one both with tattoos. I had one at a 6.5. I put 6.0 to 6.5. And then the other one I had at a 9.4. But there was something that looked like a possible small water stain. And I said, if they're going to ding me for water stain, I wouldn't be shocked if they take it down to an 8.0. So, let me look at this one. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's why I said 6.0. Okay, so this is the lower grade one. Because, if you guys can see here, there is a chip out of that top corner. That's why I crossed that out and said 6.0. So if there is that chip, there's a little bit of dirt on the back. Not too much. That's a sharp corner right there. That one has that chip missing. A little bit of some creasing right here. If you guys can see that right there. You can see the dirt on it right there. Now the cover top corner is really sharp. The bottom has some small blunting to it. Okay. And the spine is decently. We got 1, 2, couple of color breaking spine ticks. I think there's only 2. There's one right there in the black. Right there. And then another one. Where was it? Right about there. Kind of a much smaller one right there. So with that chip, I set a 6.0. A chip to that back cover corner. Let's see. I hope to at least get that 6. Nice. All right, so it came with my original 6.5. I am extremely happy. As you guys can see here, I said 6.5 originally, but then in pencil, I was like, I don't know. With that chip, I'm going to go down to 6.0. So we got the 6.5 blue label. Well, most likely this other one is going to be a higher grade. So I absolutely will be selling this. First appearance of the Hobgoblin. Wow. Awesome. Nice. Look at that. Super stoked. All right. So far, this has been awesome. We're going to save my other 238 for last. We got first appearance of Rogue, Avengers Annual number 10. So what do we got here? I called this, where is it? Avengers Annual 10. Did I not write it down? Oh, shoot. I didn't write it down. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, I definitely remember it being in the very fine, I think I was saying like very fine minus. I think the biggest defect here was the blending to the top, and there's a color break right there, and then the bottom, there's a bit of some blending going on there, if you guys could see that. That's a super sharp edge. The edges are super sharp though, super sharp. See that? No color breaks throughout except for what I just showed you along the spine there. Let's look at the back is super clean. You can see a little bit of the blunt rollover on that little, with some dirt right there. A little bit of a blunt on the bottom back corner, if you guys can see that. And the top is pretty darn sharp. Well, the 7.5 would be a very fine minus. So, yeah, let's see. 7.5 is my guess. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, shoot. We got an 8. 8.0. Nice. All right. I was hesitant to call this an 8.0, but it's an 8.0. Off-white to white pages, off by 1 gray point in the right direction, upward. Now I do believe my other one that I own is an 8.0, so I will be selling one of them at some point. So that is awesome. An 8.0. I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy. Here we go. Last book of the night. And it is my other Amazing Spider-Man 238, first appearance of the Hobgoblin. Blue label with tattoos. I thought this book was to be a 9.4. But I said, if this little stain is water damage, it might be an 8.0. And I'm going to show you guys. Ooh, there's a CGC. So this case has a little bit of dinge on it. Wow. Well, good thing it's from my personal collection. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. There was no texture to this. When you put your finger to it, you can't, if you were closing your eyes and feeling it, you wouldn't think anything was there. But look, right there. I thought that might be some water damage. And if so, it could take a 9.4 presenting book down to an 8.0. So, I mean, the spine is super clean. The corners are decently sharp. So let's get a look at this. Here's the spine. Okay. Look at that top. The top's smooth. I mean, not 9.8 sharp corner maybe, but I mean, that's pretty darn sharp there. And then smooth all around. There's your bottom corner. Go to the back and, I mean, yeah, the back has a little bit of a blunt on the top corner, maybe. But still, I mean, it's really even hard to say, like, it's tough. That's super sharp. So, yeah, you know, man, this, just so you know, this right here is from the image. It's cut. That's an image. That's part of the image that's seeping through. See, you can see the white stops and there's some more image. So it was like off on the cut or something for whatever was, on the other side of the slicer. But that discoloration right there, you can see that it's a little bit of yellow or tanning, just a little bit up there. But then that little stain right there. So let's look at it. I am praying to see a 9 right here. I want to see a 9. Come on, 9. Come on, 9. Come on. Wow. A 7.5. And I get, yep, and I haven't looked at the grader notes. So this is exactly what I was worried about. I guarantee you, grader, if they even state it, CGC with their freaking grader notes, I guarantee you, water damage. Water damage. Wow. So that's definitely a bummer. I can't believe that the one with the chip is only 2 grade points below this beautiful, beautiful looking book. And that's just a shame. It's a shame that CGC hits so hard on water damage. It is a shame because, like I said, I mean that little stain mark is so small. It's not even it's what a half an inch down, and there's no coarse texture. There's no rigid, it's not wavy. It sits perfectly flat and smooth. I am definitely bummed out. And it doesn't help that the case has all this dinge to it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but there's some scraper dinge. That pisses me off. Yep. Well, hey, it is what it is. You can't win them all. Like I said, I was pretty close, knowing that was water damage, taking a 9.4 looking book down to an 8.0. Well, they knocked it down to a 7.5. So, all right, guys. I mean, overall, I'm very happy with this haul. I was spot on with so many books, or off by just a grade point or not a grade point, maybe 2. I can't wait to get my Silver Age I think it's only 3 books, 3 Silver Age Spideys back. Those are all for my PC, but I'll be putting the 6.5 of this up for sale. But man, I'm very happy. I'm happy with this. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you guys were commenting along the way, telling me what you thought these books were before I gave them away. Love doing this with you guys. Absolutely love it. So again, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please take the time to do so. Be well, and until next time.